Once upon a time in a kingdom not so far away, there was a little girl who woke up every morning before sunrise. She would rush to her room's only window and look at her reflection in the glass pane. The pane wasn't just any ordinary pane. It was a magical mirror that was said to make any wish come true. One day, while looking at her reflection, the little girl turned to the mirror and said, "Oh, if only someone would tell me nice things about myself." And just like magic, the mirror granted her wish. It came to life with sparkly lights and a voice like tinkling bells and said, "You are a shining star, a ray of sunshine, as bright and beautiful as a morning light. You have a heart of gold and a spirit strong and free. Go out into the world and shine your light on all you see." The little girl was so happy. She skipped out of her room and went to find someone to share her joy with. On her way, she met an old woman who was sitting on a nearby bench. The girl wanted to tell the old woman about her magical mirror, but then she stopped. She remembered what the mirror had said about having a heart of gold. So instead, she asked the old woman, "How are you?" The old woman looked up and smiled. "I'm doing well, thank you for asking. I haven't been this happy in a long time." The little girl's heart soared. She realized that making others feel good was even better than having someone praise her all day long. She ran back home and stood in front of the mirror. "You were right," she said. "It feels so much better to make others feel good than to have them praise you all day long." The mirror beamed. "That's the most wonderful thing you could ever say. From now on, I will help you make everyone around you feel great. Together we will spread kindness and happiness throughout the land." And so they did. Every morning when the little girl woke up, she and the mirror would plan ways to make others feel special. They would visit the old woman and the mirror would say, "You are as wise and radiant as the stars in the night sky." Then they would go to the village where everyone would greet them with a smile. The mirror would compliment each person, praising their appearance, personality, or achievements. It became known as Glimmy, the magical mirror who loved saying nice things. Soon, everyone in the kingdom knew about Glimmy, and kids would line up every morning to hear what wonderful things it had to say about them. One day, a new family moved into the kingdom and their son joined the line. "What do you think of my hair?" he asked. "Glimmy." "Fabulous," it replied. "Like a rainbow cloud." Next, another kid stepped forward. "My socks?" he asked. "They're iconic," Glimmy said. "Legendary." One by one, Glimmy complimented everyone until it was the last kid's turn. He was shy and didn't know what to say. Glimmy tried its best to come up with something nice, but it couldn't think of anything. It racked its sparkly brain for an answer. It stammered. "You have ears. Good job." The last kid felt embarrassed and disappointed. He walked away without another word. All the other kids started to whisper among themselves. Glimmy felt tired and upset. It had run out of compliments and it knew that its magic depended on how many nice things it said. If it couldn't come up with anything else, it would lose its powers forever. Dejected, Glimmy slumped over and the children's cheers faded away. For the first time in a long time, the little girl stood in front of Glimmy and didn't hear the usual cheerful greeting. Instead, there was silence. Glimmy looked at its reflection and saw that its sparkly surface was dull and lifeless. It felt terrible. It had failed everyone. Suddenly, the little girl spoke. Don't be sad, Glimmy, she said. You don't have to say perfect things all the time. Sometimes it's okay to be quiet. You don't need magic to be kind. Just being honest and real is enough. Glimmy perked up a bit. It hadn't thought of that. Maybe it didn't need magic to make people feel good. Maybe kindness was more important. It looked at the little girl and smiled. You're right, it said. Being honest and kind is the best magic of all. The little girl smiled back. And Glimmy, she added, you don't have to say nice things about us all the time. We can take turns. Today let's hear some compliments from us to you. Glimmy's eyes widened in surprise. Oh, really? It asked. The little girl nodded. Yes. Today we'll tell you what we think of you. All the kids chimed in. You're the best mirror ever, they said. You always make us feel happy. You're super kind. You're honest and real. You're not just a mirror. You're our friend. Glimmy blushed, or at least it wished it could. Ah, you're all making me blush, it said. Glimmy felt warm inside. It realized that the best compliments weren't the ones that were magical. They were the ones that came from the heart. And so that's what they did every morning after that. Sometimes Glimmy would compliment the children and sometimes they would tell it how much they appreciated it. And Glimmy never ran out of ways to make everyone feel special because it didn't need magic anymore. It had something even better, friendship. The end. If you enjoyed this enchanting tale of Glimmy the Mirror and want more magical stories delivered right to your device, you're invited to subscribe to our channel. Don't miss out on any of our future uploads. Join us in spreading kindness and magic wherever we go. Because remember, the best compliments aren't the ones that are magical. They're the ones that come from the heart. In a world where kindness and honesty are celebrated, let's embark on more adventures together. Our channel is your portal to a universe filled with wonder, laughter, and valuable life lessons. Just search for us and click the subscribe button to become part of our incredible community. Don't forget to hit the bell icon to receive notifications for every new adventure we upload. Let's explore magical lands, meet fantastical creatures, and discover the true meaning of friendship, courage, and compassion. Hey, we've got something special for you. If you want to continue the magic, head over to our website. Here you can find exclusive activities, games, and resources inspired by our stories. It's the perfect place to extend the fun beyond the screen. And don't forget to show your support. By hitting that thumbs up button, you're helping us bring more amazing stories to life. Thank you for joining us on this magical journey. Now let the adventure continue. Click on the screen to watch another one of our fantastic videos.